So in this problem, they are asking us to identify the correct graph, compute the x-axis and y-axis intercepts, and remember we have to give them all in ordered pairs. So the function is g of x. I'm copying it here. X minus 6 first factor times x plus 2 the second factor, and the third factor is kind of interestingly done, 1 minus x. I'm going to rewrite it as negative x plus 1. It's the same thing. 1 minus x is the same as this one. But what I see here is that the leading guy, so that means if I multiply x with x and with minus x, so that will give me the leading coefficient. So leading coefficient would be x times x times negative x. So this is negative x cube, and of course after you do all the calculation there'll be some garbage left. So there'll be negative x cube plus whatever, plus something. We don't worry about it at the moment. So this is essentially a negative x cube graph. So a graph where it will be a ropey thing, but it will be coming down from high and going through the origin somehow and going further down below. So that means I don't care about the third picture, I don't care about the fourth picture. It should be between 1 and 2. So between 1 and 2 is my choice. So I eliminated 2 of them. Okay, very good. Next, we'll see what other things we get. So we need to find the x-intercepts, which means functions where the function is crossing the x-axis, which would mean the function value is 0. So wherever g of x is 0 gives me x-intercepts. And it's very easy to compute because they gave you in factor form. All you do is zero factor property. So when I do zero factor property on it, on every one of them, I get x minus 6 equal to 0, x equal to 6. So, and then another one, x plus 2 equal to 0. I get x equal to negative 2. And then negative x plus 1 equal to 0. So after a little bit of calculation, you get x equal to 1. So this would be 6 comma 0 in ordered pairs, negative 2 comma 0 in ordered pairs, 1 comma 0 in ordered pairs. Now between the two candidates that we spotted, one of them is going to be this, and it should have, let us see, 6 comma 0. So there is a 6 comma 0 here in the first graph, and negative 2 comma 0. No, it is not having negative 2 comma 0. The second graph has 6 comma 0. It is cutting at 6. It is cutting at x equal to 1, and it is cutting at x equal to negative 2. So this is my answer. But that's not enough. X-intercepts we just calculated. That would be 6 comma 0. And these are ordered pairs. So I put them right next to each other by a comma. Negative 2 comma 0 comma 1 comma 0. Oops, there you go. Now we need y-intercept. Y-intercept means x is 0. Let's do the calculation. If I can get my mouse around. So put x equal to 0 in your g of x. That means there is no x value, only y value. So which is 0. This is easier too. Look at it, it's all in factored form. So first one will give me negative 6. Second one will give me 2. The third one will give me 1. So this would be negative 12. So that would be in coordinate form. I don't have any x value, 0. But y value is negative 12. Let's see if Hawks will allow me to do that. Yeah, it worked.